Darlene Okemason-Seacott's family member was murdered in Saskatoon several years ago. She is now the co-chair of Women Walking Together, a community-based organization that works directly with the families of missing and murdered Indigenous women and the National Inquiry in Saskatchewan. She says although the MMIWG offices have closed in Saskatoon, the momentum is still moving forward and work is continuing.
The Saskatoon office had its potential when Commissioner Poitras was in the inquiry, along with her special advisor and her executive assistant, but they also had a research staff who hasn't resigned. But it wouldn't make sense to keep the Saskatoon office knowing that we have those three people no longer there. I know there's other offices across the country that are functioning.
She says from her meetings with the inquiry staff and other family groups in Saskatchewan, the financials of keeping a space like that open and understaffed wouldn't be in the best interest of families.
It doesn't make sense for the inquiry to keep an office space open just for the optics of it, because financially that money can go to other parts of the inquiry and other units that are meeting the demand of their community.
She adds that every organization will have stumbles and hurdles along the way, but her group is remaining positive for the future and the outcome of the inquiry, even if that means moving the deadline.
It is going to take time, and I think that requires patience. But I think in looking ahead, and I like to look ahead, is what does that mean for the deadline of 2018? Do you want an extension? And definitely, I think there is lots of questions out there on how do we promote having an extension.
Numerous emails and phone calls to the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women's Inquiry have gone unanswered. We have not received official confirmation from that office of whether or not this office will remain closed, what will happen with the space, and the finances that were put into it. Larissa Burnoff, APTN National News, Saskatoon.